Hi citizens, thanks for stopping by. In today's video presentation, we're going to take you for an up-close and personal of this new 2021 Ford Ranger 2-liter bi-turbo Wildtrak 4x4 that is mated to a 10-speed automatic gearbox. And for this video, I'm going to take this Ford Ranger Wildtrak 2021 model year for a full walk-around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax, enjoy of this review.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your loves.
A big thanks to Ford Iloilo for allowing me to review their brand new units. For more information, see the description box below. So, here's the key fob. Let's go ahead and get started. The updated Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4 gets a standard feature of a smart keyless entry system. With the key fob in you will utilize the indentation area found in both two front door handles in order to lock the car, and to unlock, just tap behind on any of the front door handles. To start the Ford Ranger Wildtrak, make sure that the key fob's inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and hit this engine start-stop button to fire up the engine. The steering operation of the Ford Ranger is an electric power assisted with rack and pinion type. For the Wildtrak 4x4 variant, it's all made up with a 4-spoke leather wrap steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2, orange contrast stitching going around the inner rim, and London grey accents in all 4 spokes, with mounted controls located at the left and right spokes of the wheel. A 10-speed automatic gearbox is offered in a 2.0-liter twin-turbo diesel engine for the Ranger Wildtrak 4x4. This one is featured with a sequential manual shifting using the plus and minus via the toggle switches on the gear shifter. A multi-view reverse camera with active guidelines and front and rear parking sensors are the standard features for the Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4. The Ranger Wildtrak is powered by Ford's EcoBlue technology, 2.0-liter dual overhead cam 16 valves, and twin turbocharged inline 4-cylinder diesel engine with common rail direct injection. It produces 210 horsepower at 3,750 RPM and 500 Nm of torque between 1,750 and 2,000 RPM. Fuel tank size is 80 liters with the emission rating of Euro 4. The sole transmission for this engine is no other than an amazing 10-speed automatic gearbox, and the drivetrain of the Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4 is obviously a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Fuel economy rating for the Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4 is at 11.8 km per liter both city and highway. Not bad on a 2.0-liter twin-turbo diesel engine Ranger 4x4. Ford Ranger. That nameplate has been around for so many decades, but only for the American market, where it was discontinued in 2012 and returned in 2019. Internationally, however, the Ford Ranger has been around since 1998, which was based on the Mazda B series in turn the BT50, and this year, the Ranger has finally uncovered the wraps for the 2022 model year globally with its redesigned look, more advanced technology, premium features, and what is interesting, there are 3 diesel engine options that you can choose, and one of them is the new 3.0-liter V6 turbo diesel engine that will make it uproar in every terrain. Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, before the all-new Ford Ranger will step into our shores in the future, let us witness the outgoing model and see what are the amazing aspects that everyone wants for a pickup truck, most especially for younger generations and tech lovers. Do you think this bad boy is the best workhorse than its competitors? Let's find out. What we have here is the newly updated 2021 Ford Ranger, and the variant that we are now focusing on is the range-topping Wildtrak 4x4 with a 2.0-liter twin-turbo diesel engine, loads of tech and safety features, and a tougher and sportier look. So what are the changes for the new Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4? Starting off with its nose. The front fascia of the new Ranger is obviously updated, where the front grille is shared from the latest FX4 trim, but on Wildtrak variants, it gets a gloss black color with saber accents and a black oval badge, giving this truck a more handsome and urban-like character than before. The rest of the updated features that this truck gets is the new sports bar with saber accents, new 18-inch black alloy wheels, new black side mirror caps, new black fender garnish, new rear end, and what is new for the Ford Ranger Wildtrak is the new powered roller shutter that is exclusive for the Wildtrak 4x4. So far, the exterior silhouette is totally the same as before. You still get a robust and beefier design all around and the same interior setup, but on the interior, the only minimal change for this one is the seat itself, which is now more simplified but an eye candy. Forget about the design, styles, kag ano man nga chichiburecheda. The most important thing about the Ford Ranger is all about the reliability, durability, and versatility. Bakit kaya? Ford has tested and proven that this Ranger is built to be tough, and therefore, this truck is one of the best in its class. When it comes to highly advanced technology, nothing can beat the Ford Ranger, but the only downside in this truck is that this one doesn't have a 360-degree camera monitor. If you want that feature, wait for the all-new one that will be coming to our shores soon. In conclusion, this Ford Ranger is one of the best workhorses that many people will get, most especially for tech lovers and younger generations. The tech, the brawniness, and even the toughness are all packed into this truck, combined with a handsome and urban-like look, giving this new Ford Ranger a wow factor. More importantly, this Ford Ranger is a best all-arounder and highly capable truck that is best for loading stuff or conquering in every terrain. Exterior features are automatic auto-leveling LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, bulb-type rear lights, automatic rain-sensing front windshield wipers, gloss black front grille with saber inserts, black fender garnish, indicators on the gloss black side mirrors with LED puddle lights, gloss black door handles, roof rails, side step boards, and gloss black rear sports bar with saber accents. The new Ford Ranger Wildtrak gets a set of 18-inch black alloy rims, which are wrapped in 265/60 R18 tires. It gets ventilated disc brakes in front and drum brakes for the rear. For the suspension, the front gets double wishbones with coil springs and leaf springs for the rear. The approach, the departure, and the ramp over angle of the Ranger measures 29.4 degrees, 25 degrees, and 21.5 degrees respectively. 232mm is the minimum ground clearance of this truck with a water wading depth of 800mm. Speaker right there, storage, and a bottle holder. Window controls, all four windows in this car are fully powered, while the driver's side window gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Your window lock, right next to your interior door handle, you got your central locking buttons. Another speaker right here. Mirror controls, your headlight switch, your front fog light switch. Here's your button to set the brightness at the interior at night. This button right here operates your powered cover for your truck bed. Bonnet release lever. Ranger door sills. And the driver's seat of this Ford Ranger Wildtrak gets a fully powered adjustments with all lever controls located right here. And what is manual is this lumbar support right here. The front passenger side does get a fully manual adjustments. Seat back and your seat sliding position right here. All right. So let's start it up with the door closed. Leather padded center armrest, and underneath you have a small storage area. And what is underneath the most is your decent amount of size storage area. 2 cup holders, hand operated parking brake as I showed you earlier on. Got your 4-wheel drive controls. This button right here activates your front and rear parking sensors, and this button right here activates your active park assist. The rest, you have your traction control, your rear locking differential, and your hill assist. Your hill descent control. Storage with a USB port right there, another USB port right here, and a 12-volt power outlet. Dual zone automatic climate control system. Driver side temperature, front passenger side temperature, fan speed in the middle, front defrost, maximum front defrost, rear defrost, automatic, AC, max AC, recirculation, off button.
The 2022 Ranger Wildtrak gets a Ford's Sync 3 touchscreen infotainment system head unit featuring navigation, various media connectivity settings, Sync 3 software, and 6 speakers for the sound system.
The stock sound system of the Ford Ranger Wildtrak works absolutely fantastic. It's not so rough, it's not so smooth, but it fits just right. Currently, you are in a Bluetooth audio menu with your current song title information, your song duration, play and pause, go backward the song, go forward the song, repeat, shuffle. These are your selective sources. You can browse. Now let's go to climate. This is the alternative way to operate your climate control system instead of using these physical buttons right here. Now, dual means if this system turned on, each sides will have control individually, but if you turn it off, each side will have control for both sides. Your phone, here are your recent call list, contacts,
Bluetooth connection, change phone, do not disturb, phone keypad, text messages, and your phone. Go to your navigation. Here's your navigation map. You can zoom, you can do it 3D or 2D. Here is your main menu. You got your route, multi-point, useful, and settings. Here's your apps, find mobile apps, and lastly, go to your settings. Now for your settings, here's your sound, clock, Bluetooth, phone, media player, mobile apps, general, automatic updates, Wi-Fi, vehicle, display, voice control, sync support, ambient lighting, valet mode. For the sound, you can set your different settings with your treble, mid-range, bass, balance, so on and so forth. Here's your Bluetooth settings. You can add your Bluetooth device, view devices, general, you can set your language, temperature units, and all that kind of stuff. Media player, vehicle settings, camera settings, and all that kinds of stuff. Again, this is your home menu, and that's about it on this infotainment system of the Ford Ranger Wildtrak. Down below, here's your volume power knob, tuning knob, seek track, play and pause. At the bottom of the screen, you got your hazard switch. These are flanked with 2 aircon vents. Your indicator controls, and this, and at the end of the indicator stalk, this button right here activates your lane keeping assistance. On the left side of your steering wheel, you got your up, down, left, right, and your OK button. These buttons right here correspond you to control the left multi-information display right within the instrument gauge. And down below is your cruise control with your speed limiter control right here. While on the right side is the same button as the left side, your up, down, left, right, and your OK button. This time around, these sets of buttons right here correspond you to control the right multi-information display, and down below is your volume control, voice recognition system, help.
Help. Interrupt me at any time by pressing the voice button. You can say phone, climate, USB, AM, or FM. To get more detailed help, say the name of the device followed by help, like phone help. To access the voice setting,
Cancel.
canceling.
Mute button, and your unhook and off-hook buttons for your Bluetooth telephone menu. These buttons right here doubles up as your seek track buttons. To the right is your wiper controls. The steering wheel on this car gets a manual tilt only, adjusting using this lever right here. Power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button. Central locking. Grip handle located at the A-pillar for the driver's side, which helps you to support while getting in and out of the car. You also have a grip handle on the ceiling. Sun visor with a vanity mirror. Sunglass holder. Interior lights right above. And your auto dimming rear view mirror. Sun visor with a vanity mirror for the front passenger side. You also have a grip handle on the ceiling, so as the A-pillar. Like the driver's side, you do have a central locking button for the front passenger side right next to the interior door handle. What a perfect size amount of glove box, I would say. Alright, so that's it for this one. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of our review. Got your speaker right there, your storage and the bottle holder. That is your window control. In order to fold the rear seat backs down, all you need to do is to locate the strap right beside the center headrest, pull, and put the rear seat backs down. As you fold the rear seat backs down, you can have an access to your toolkit, jack, and everything else, or you can use that area as your storage. Also, locate the strap in the middle underneath to pull in order to flip the seat bases up. There's a hook to lock it in place to prevent the seat bases from dropping down. Found underneath are the two storages. The rear cabin of the Ranger is actually quite decent. I set the driver's seat in my comfortable driving position, so as you can see, I have a good amount of legroom and a decent headroom. Therefore, the rear seats are not so bad combined with a nicely firm yet comfy leather seats. Both of the front seat backs have storage pockets, and in the middle, there is a 230-volt AC power outlet and a 12-volt regular power outlet. On both sides for the rear, you have grip handles on the ceiling, a cabin light in the middle on top, and at the back at the ceiling, there are two coat hooks. Finally, there is a center armrest with two cup holders. There are three ways to open and close the powered roller shutter of the Ranger Wildtrak 4x4's bed. First way is via the key fob, the second way is via the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier, and the third way is via the button located at the left side of the bed itself. The Ford Ranger Wildtrak is equipped with a tailgate assist, which is easy and super light to handle with no effort. The tailgate's weight reduces up to 70% of weight distribution, and therefore you can easily lift that tailgate. Even a 5 or 7-year-old child can do that. Excellent! The truck bed measures 1,549mm in length, 1,560mm in width, and 511mm in height respectively. Payload capacity is at 1,100 kilograms with a towing capacity of 3,500 kilograms. A bed liner, a sports bar, a 12-volt power outlet, and a button to operate the powered roller shutter or bed cover, as well as the bed cover itself, are all the standard features for the Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4. In terms of safety, the Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4 gets 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, with electronic brake force distribution, electronic stability control, including rollover mitigation and traction control, autonomous emergency braking, including pre-collision assist and pedestrian protection, lane keeping aid with lane departure warning, driver alert system, adaptive cruise control with forward collision alert, auto high beam control, hill launch assist, hill descent control, parking sensors front and rear, ELR seatbelts in all seats, ISOFIX child seats and tether anchors for the rear seats, and Ford's volumetric burglar alarm system. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the startup and a full walk-around review of this 2021 new Ford Ranger 2.0 bi-turbo Wildtrak 4x4 that is mated to a 10-speed automatic gearbox. If you like this video, make sure it thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always,